Street in the nation's capital in Ottawa. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Senators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. The Kings have it from their own end. Quick pass to Kempe. Cuts to the front. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick feed to Anderson. Oh, a clutch save!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kempe. Stopped with ease.
Almost helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Moves inside. Scores! Senson's on! Ottawa's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Senators have it now. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. On the backhand! Fantastic save!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Puck moved over to Clark. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moves it to Craig. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gives them nothing in front.
Oh, what a scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in. He's one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
Los Angeles will go to work as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Fogle. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Grabs possession of the puck. Dishes it off. And loses it. He's got a little jump. He's in. Buries it for the goal. The Kings have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Sends the pass over. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Lays the body into that play. And he serves it across to Malott. Runs him hard into the wall. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Coughs up possession of the puck. Locks into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Eller's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Perry's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get
away.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play! He uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Senators win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Gains the zone through center. Makes a move in front. They score! And that's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Shabbat's crossed the line and is on the attack now. A little Dixie doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Kings are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Tries to get it over to Doughty. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Running for the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Keeps it alive and heads it up. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Allmark's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cousins. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. LA's got the puck against the boards. Byfield's got it behind the net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Handles the pass. And now he moves it to Moore. Broken up at center by Gray. Here's a shot. Oh, off the post.
The Senators have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Quick pass across to Ceci. Turns him away. And he takes the feed. Amadio swooping in on the attack. Takes it to the net. How did he stop that one?
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Oh, look at this chance. Puts it on net. Denied by Kipper.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. We've got 3 in between next. Ottawa's on total cruise control early in this 3rd period. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Senators have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Perron's hauled down, penalty on the way. Oh, and a huge save. And let's see what the call is. The Kings are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Takes the pass. Can't connect on the shot. Avoids the poke check. Moves it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Quick pass to Edmondson. And now he tries to get it across to Deneau. Ottawa's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Snagged with the glove by Kipper.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Oh, look at this. get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Senators have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Cousins wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. The Stars and Locals out of the can. They're really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Quick feed to Clark. Loses his balance on the play. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Cousins brings it in. Back to the point it goes. And he takes a shot. Forsberg's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's
Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Canoes won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turns it away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. On the backhand. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the front. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Ottawa's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Angles it over to Deneau. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Gray.
Ottawa's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Drives to the paint. Back in. It's in. He scores. The Senators continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Kings gain possession. Here's a shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Oh, stop with the pad by Omar. The Senators are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Kopitar's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here he is, in close. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And they win that draw at center. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puck scooped up by Kopitar. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Great defensive play to shut down that opportunity.
You gotta love the way that he tracks back here with pace and speed, James, to be able to catch up to his opponent who's on a breakaway. I mean, to do it all and take away that chance and not take a penalty, that's a massive defensive play.
And we are all over with this one. The Senators played this game tonight like the puck was on a string on their sticks.
You know what?
James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, the Stars are out tonight here in Los Angeles to watch the Kings and pull a broadcaster away from autograph seeking. The Kings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Grabbed along the board by Provorov. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kopitar. The Blue Jackets will take it behind the net. And that's turned aside. Kopitar's moving the puck through his own zone. On the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puck grabbed by Armia. Off a stick. Takes that pass back to the corner. Denies him with the save. And he moves it up to Johnson. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Doughty. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a backhander. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, my! Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out, and now they're chasing.
Moves it to Fiala. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Matejchuk. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Big time stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend? Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Columbus slides the puck behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Cuts into the paint, and that's poked away by Fabro. Columbus moves it ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Fogle. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot, and the puck dies with the Trapper save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going to the frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Kings win the draw. Too much congestion in front. Rips it. Denies him on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the rush. The point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Goes right to the crease. Grabs the puck in the slot. Big time defensive play. There you go. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Kopitar's got it in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Big save.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
The Blue Jackets play the puck from the back of the net. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. Slides it across to Doughty. Moves the puck to Anderson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Werenski. Takes the feed. Columbus on the attack. Wicked blast! Locks it down in front. the puck over to Kopitar. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Severson, and he shuts the door on that. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. Sillinger's going to play it against the half wall. Great save from in tight.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. The Kings win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Fiala. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he stops that head in there. Wow. LA's got the puck against the boards. Huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Skates to the crease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings lead it 1-0. Lundstrom's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Lundstrom's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Slides by the check. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Drives it to the crease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Here's a shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Blue Jackets have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Takes it into the slot. And he goes back to regroup. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose an effect there. And a great save.
Kemper's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Gaining momentum along the boards. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Shot! Quick stop by Merzlikins.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Fantilli's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. The knuckles off a player in front. Quick feed to Severson. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Oh, got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes it along the wall by Byfield. Great positioning in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it across to Fiala. Dropped him in the open ice. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Quick pass to Sillinger. Along the half wall with the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Los Angeles steps inside. And that's knocked away by Christensen. Columbus has the puck.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
To the left side.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to put in a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Here in the later stages of this period, LA's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Chase in front. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great use of the stick at center by Lundstrom. He grabs the puck here at the point. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Moves it to Provorov. Uses the force on that hit. Drives to the crease. Right on the doorstep. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Feeds it over. And he makes the save. But he's really got him on their heels here now. And the defense come away with it here. Oh, and that's intercepted. Skates it in. Sends it to Austin Reese. Here's a hit. Quickly over to Austin Reese. Here's another dish. Sends it back to Austin Reese. Here's it around. Driving to the net. Oh, cliche right there. And they're getting to their own end now. That's all she wrote from this one. The Kings looked a little out. Centers are playing in the center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Kings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And have the benches up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the lines. I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. And they send it right back to him. Shot! Oh, what a power save on the play! Here's a short pass to Kempe. Hit Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Takes the puck at the point. And there's a glove save on the play. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Matejchuk. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what a tangle! Quick feed to the Ferrier. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Oh, and a great hit to play to force the turnover by Fiala. Works it across to Fantilli. Takes himself free. To the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Kemper is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And that goes off the player. LA's looking to break out. Sends it over to Edmondson. He scores! Columbus takes the lead here in the back half of this opening frame. I like their game so far, and it's starting to show here on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I like it as well. I think they've been urgent all over the ice, and they get rewarded for it, but they capitalize on their opportunity. And now I would expect that the Sticks will just loosen up a little bit here, James, as they get the game's opening goal.
Sneaks by the poke check. Taken by Marchenko. Oh, loose puck and is it all alone. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Los Angeles jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Quick feed down low. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Gives up the body to block the shot. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone. Slides it across. And he takes the pass. Dumoulin stick handling in his own zone. Passes it to the Ferrier. Columbus has it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. On the backhand. Quick snap. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Los Angeles needs to be a lot better if they want to come back in this one, James. I mean, they don't play with any speed on the backtrack. They're allowing so much off of the rush, and their goaltender right now is under siege.
Werenski's lugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Johnson. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Anderson's getting called for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this. Marchenko's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets now lead by 2. Kopitar's won the broad center. He's knocked off the puck there. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kopitar. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's out of the zone. The Blue Jackets have it now. Quick pass across to Armia. Columbus gains control of the puck. Severson's taking it from his own end. Columbus plays it against the boards. What a steal in his own end. From the point, they take control of it. Verslicken's going to slow things down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, things happen in and around the net. When you have a lead and you haven't been busy, you hold on. You don't want any mental lapses.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Columbus is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Byfield's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a strong effort on that play. Coyle's got the puck in his own zone. Tap dances around the check. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it to Fiala. There's another for the hit parade. Slides the puck over. Inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save.
Verslicken's makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally engaged in this game where his team is just dominated in the offensive zone.
Puck picked up by Fiala. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Big time stop there. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Columbus seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Los Angeles wins the draw. Swing and a miss. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a move. LA's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now he passes it to Fogle. That's a solid hit. The Kings carried along the wall. Denies him with the save. Gains the zone from the right side. Sends a pass over. And it's blocked from someone in front. Looks to set up at the point now. A shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lundestrom's won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Severson. Drives to the sweet spot. And the save. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Here's a short pass to Lundstrom. Fantastic save. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods. We get underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Columbus has put their opponent in vulnerable positions all game long, James. They've been absolutely dominant in all 3 zones, and they just need to continue that through the last 20 minutes to be victorious in this one.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Look out, here they come on the attack. In close. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Turn that chance aside.
Kemper's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot. Score! So my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's a magic of 1 goal and the impact you can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating.
Angeles wins it at center. Slides the pass over to Perry. Fires it on net. What a stop! A delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blue Jackets are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
This can be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
And he had an answer with that save. What an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Slides it on over to Provorov. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Pass to Provorov. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. They score! How about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. Oh, look at this. A point blank. Oh, he got powered by Forsberg. And that's a smart heads-up play by the Ferrier. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
After you get up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
And he makes that save as well.
On the
He scores! What a shot going far down! The teams are showing a little pride here in the third.
really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Coming to the slot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Doesn't again with the stop. And another stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
It's the goal, but can't beat the post. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Makes the save. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Can't pull the trigger. Save made with the pad. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Intercepted at center by Johnson. Cuts to the front. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Monahan's won the draw. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. Sent into the offensive zone. Makes the save. Oh, stop. Stop. And it gets right back to him, and he puts it home. Alex got a hold of the puck off the draw. Receives the pass. And not much on that one. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Columbus dominated in so many different departments, but their Hi, everybody. We are in the city that hosted the 2002 Winter Games. Yes, we're in Salt Lake City, Utah. We now know it as Mammoth Country. Let's go. And there's the puck drop. Enough time. It's time to find out what this is all about. Moves the puck. Shot inside. He takes the feed at the point. Oh, there's a great stop by Bedard. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Quick feed for Konechny. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Flyers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game. Keller stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Handles the puck. Takes the return feed. And the puck skips away on that move.
Cooley's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Handles it along the blue line. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Trying to get creative behind the net. Scores! Oh my goodness, did I just see that?
You just saw it, James. He pulls off the lacrosse move. You give him an inch, he's going to take it. Elite skill set. He's creative and the confidence to pull it off. Oh, I just love this goal. Skill and creativity at its finest, James, and the recognition of where you are on the ice and where the coverage is as he makes his way below the goal line, corrals the puck onto his stick, and recognizes that the goaltender is out of position and just puts it in the back of the net.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. It's the full use of his stick on the puck check. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the feed. Takes it across the blue line. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Moves by the check. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
Philadelphia is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Fires it, and the puck banks off the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Philadelphia has been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. Brinks crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, here we go. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Puck grabbed by Obels. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends it over to Peterka. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Strong defensive effort. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Flyers have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with instinct, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck, creating a ton of turnovers.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge steal in his own end. Konechny's got it in the defensive end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Couturier's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled off the stick, and he lost possession.
That's gloved by Vladar. Sends the pass over. Michkov's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Hayton's won it off the faceoff. Angles it over to Carponi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vladar!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of him. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Right in the low slot. Takes it in front. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves behind the net. Taken by Marino. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Long pass ahead. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Vladar has had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged, he's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
More than half the period has expired. The Flyers came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Cates wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Shakes loose. They score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Cates plays it into the offensive zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it to Yulson. Feeds it to Abels. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes it at center. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Odd man rush. Running to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. Big stop right there. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Utah's been outbattled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Dragged along the boards by chance in front. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Jostles the puck loose.
The Flyers have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Petreka. Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one.
Ladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Forster's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Mata's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of the scoop.
Now over to Tanev. And he sends it across to Stenlund. Through center along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Stenlund. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it to Forster. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Oh my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Flyers have it against the wall. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Philadelphia's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Quick pass to Keller. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Back to the goal line. Look at this. Scores! What a shot! The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck top, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes the feed at the back end. Right on the doorstep. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. There, let this team have it. Went for the dirty game when it goes sideways. The final horn sounds and it's time to soak it all in. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. On the attack along the boards. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Levels him with the hit. And that's a great hit up play by Beniers. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A game of inches, and he puts it on the outside of the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Just slide to the net. Picked up along the wall by Nyes. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Torvinen. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. The Kraken have it on the attack. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Look out. Big time stop. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Loses the coverage there. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a stick save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
He says, let's get physical on that play. And he loses control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Domi. Denies him.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, a clutch save!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Across the line from center. Puck scooped up by Riley. And he gives it over to Carlo. Toronto's got it across the line. Puck grabbed by Cowan. And a great save! Scooped up along the wall by Catton. Quick feed to Winterton. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Makes some space. Toronto's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And cut that one out of the net. Moves it to Catton. And he takes the feed. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on. He scores! What a goal! The Kraken have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Broken up at center by Eberle. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Gun reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Drills him. Puck picked up by Torvinen. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Through pass ahead. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Seattle's on the attack. Quick shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Shuts him down. Let's go. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Solid check to slow him down. Sends it across. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Seattle's got it behind the net. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Carlo's on
goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Big time save by Stars.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Trying to clear. And the puck's out of harm's way. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Eberle. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Carlos almost out of the box.
Shot down up as a win for the penalty-killing unit as the penalty expires. Both teams now back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Big time stop there. The one-time blast scores! Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continued right where they left off there, James. They just continued to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help.
Picked up along the boards by Riley. Knocked off the puck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Goes right to the crease. And now it's grabbed by Courtier. Oh, and it makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Pushes it across to Catton. Handles the pass. Marchment's moving the puck through his own zone. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. Across the line and on the attack. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Stolars. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Leafs have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Seattle's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Nice pass back. And he takes the feed. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Koivunen. Grabbed along the board by Tanev. Taken by Beniers. Here's a short pass to Koivunen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Sends it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-1 game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. A quick save. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the save on the play. On the right, scores! Grab it up and tuck it in.
He's one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rock. Intercepted. Avoids the defender. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Seattle's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Made the stop on the play.
Stolarz makes a nice save there, James, and he's struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
Oh, my! Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Domi. And that's broken out. Dishes it off. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Stolarz. Passes it over to Blais. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Dunn. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
That's gloved by the cord. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right. Jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Eberle. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by McCord. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. 9 seconds, and he makes the save.